Ganesh Ji, my Sadguru Sai, Gurudev Sai, Ardhanarishwar, and to each and every existence in and around this universe, my Shashtang Naman to all of you. Jai Sai Ram, everyone. And thank you for giving me another opportunity to share beautiful experience that I had and I'm still having. But this is something that Baba inspired me to share. Two very small stories, but these two teachings of Baba, one is a no and one is a yes. And though these stories are very small, but it's very, very significant for me. And I know that this will help all of you. This experience will help all of you to understand Baba's yeses and nos. So I'll start with Baba's nos. So what happened at that time? I had TMJ, and I was in a short-term disability from work, and I was, staying in home, and I was cooking, cleaning, taking care of my kids and husband, and also with Baba. Everything was, my love towards him and all the other things that he started inside me were in the highest peak at that time. One day I was meditating and Baba said, "You are greedy. If you can come out of this greed, then you will get me completely. Until then, I'm there, but not there." So after I got up from meditation, I kept on crying. I asked many people whom I know that might be able to help me, that why did Baba tell me greedy? Because I come from a very humble family and never asked for anything. I had maybe one pair of shoes and two pairs of clothes the entire year and things like that. And I have never asked, even after my wedding, after my marriage, I've never asked. So nobody could give me any answer. And the more everybody was saying that they are not understanding, my crying is growing and growing. And at one point of time, I just couldn't take it. I went in front of him and I just cried, my heart out. And I said, "Ki Baba, I can't take this. Please tell me how I'm greedy. For me, you are everything. So if you're saying that I have it, then I have it, but I'm not understanding that whether it's about money, it's about possession, wealth, jewelry, cars, house, mansion, nothing was there." So like this, Baba made me go through twice, like 2 days, day and night, day and night. And then he gave me a vision where he came and he said, "Okay, I understand that you didn't understand what I meant to say. So here I'm explaining to you." And I see myself sitting with, hands folded and still crying. And he said, "Greed does not mean money. Greed does not mean jewelry. Greed does not mean house and, name, fame, and things like that. In your path, those you never had those in you. So I'm not talking about that." When Baba was saying that, inside me, I was feeling a little better, but at the same time, my anxiety was rushing. Then what? And then Baba said, "Tell me something. When you sing bhajan, do you sing for me?" I said, "Yes, Baba." He's like, "Think again. If you were singing for me, then how come while singing, your another mind is telling you, oh my God, I hope people liked it. Oh my God, I hope my voice is not cracking. Oh my God, I hope that everybody's enjoying. Isn't that so? And this time the tears were a different kinds of tears, but it was falling, it was coming out, coming out, and coming out. And he said, that is greed. Your greed for name, greed for fame, greed that everybody will tell, wow, she sings so beautifully. Oh my God, yes, there's that. So you're not singing for me. That is your greed. Then, number 2, you cook and all your friends, family, everybody loves your cooking, right? I said, yes, Baba. So are you cooking for me? I said, I always take your name while I am cooking. He said, I agree. But while you're cooking or after you cooked, your mind is, I wish everybody says it's tasty. I hope everybody loves it. And until and unless somebody comes and tells you, my God, this is like so good, so yum, you're the best cook, that is great. You're constantly waiting for appreciation from others. What about me? Me means Baba. Did you think whether I liked it or not? And if I liked, then how does it matter anybody likes it or not? Isn't it great that again you are asking for appreciation? Until then, from within, you're not happy. And then Baba said, and then this third thing, which is equally or more important. Anybody who calls you on the phone and starts talking to you, or come home and starts talking to you and starts telling that, this would have been like this, you should have done it this way, you should have done it that way. Instead of listening to that person, allowing it to churn inside you and then react, you're reacting right away. Why? This is agreed that I am right. No, I am right. You're not understanding. So Baba said that if you're right through and through, that means you have reached that level, right? And I was dumbfounded. I felt like Baba just jerked me with each greed that he was talking about. He clearly, defined. And then he said, every time anybody talks to you, it doesn't matter what, you need to just listen with no judgment, no reaction, because your immediate reaction is your greed. If you listen carefully, take everything in, churn it inside you, and then when the words comes out, it's going to be my words, not yours. Why react so quickly? Why? And he made me understand, and I fell at his feet. And holding his feet, I said, but Baba, these are so difficult, because when somebody is calling and saying something, it's so much in our DNA to react right away. Then about the bhajan, about the cooking, I hold his feet and I said, Baba, without you, I cannot do this. If you don't help me, I will not be able to achieve these things. Please help me, Baba. And he smiled. He gave me a kiss over here and he vanished. And again, my crying episode starts, because I didn't know what else to do. I had nobody to go to except him. So this went on for several days because I was not hearing anything from Baba, but I was just praying and meditating and crying and doing my regular stuff and constantly praying that Baba, without you, I can't achieve this. Impossible. You have to help me because you're talking about removing those DNAs that is inside me, that is there from the time I'm born, how I grew up to this age. Baba, you have to help me. And this went on for about 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks later. One Baba's devotee called me and said that in so and so's house we have ShivaaSaii bhajan. So please, um, I would like you to. I would like to take you to their house. So uh, she called a devotee of Baba and she said that so and so's house, Baba's bhajan, they have kept it this Saturday. So they want you to come. So I'm going to come and take you. I said, okay. I went there before leaving. When she came to pick me up, I, like that little child um, who is not leaving Sai at any given point of time. I said, Baba, I'm going for the bhajan. This time, only if nobody comes and tells me that you sing amazing or anything about my bhajan, if I don't see anybody coming and telling me that, I will know that yes, you have started your work with me. And yes, you are with me and you're helping me out to come out of it. Guess what? I went, I sang about 3 or 4 bhajans. That time my voice was nice. And after the entire bhajan session, no one came to tell me how wonderful I sang. So to test Baba, I went to that extent to actually talk to 1 or 2 people over there who really sang very well. I went and said, your bhajans were really, really beautiful. It touched my heart. And in the back of my mind, though that was true, but in the back of my mind, I was thinking, okay, Baba, now it's your test. And that gentleman just smiled and said, Sai Ram, and said nothing to me. And you can imagine, I was like jumping like a little kid, happy, and then coming home and, giving him a tight hug and kiss and say, Baba, you're working with me like this. Please, please, don't leave me. Always tell me what to do, what not to do. Guide me, help me, bless me, so that, not only I be the best daughter of yours, but I can love everyone the way you love all of us. This is the first story. A second small story. This is a Baba's yes. So in around 2002, I gave up eating non-vegetarian. Many people ask me that, but Baba doesn't say. I said, Baba didn't, but everybody's path is different. Everybody's ways are different. So what happened was I was constantly, every time I was cooking chicken or cleaning chicken or fish, I used to feel like vomiting. So that time I was very young. I thought maybe I'm pregnant. It turned out, no, I'm not pregnant. Then all of a sudden, one Thursday, I just woke up and I said to my husband that I'm not going to eat any non-vegetarian food from today. My husband thought that, a couple of days, then she'll come back. But I didn't come back. So Thursday, I gave up eating. Friday, I went to work and I was telling Baba, I said, Baba, tonight I have to go and cook shrimp for my family. shrimp has, smell. So if I get that smell and I feel, like eating, what will I do? So Friday, when cooked shrimp, believe me, I did not get any smell, even 0.01%. And from that day of 2000 till today, I have cooked hundreds of non-vegetarian dishes, new dishes, which I don't know the taste. I don't know how it is, but I cooked. He always cooked. I never taste any cooking, no salt, no nothing. He cooks, and each and every dish comes out to be perfect. How? Everybody asks me. I say, I don't know. I don't do. It's only Baba who does it. And while this was going on, in in about a year, 2 years, I guess, I was having protein deficiency. So my doctor asked me to have protein shake, protein powder, things like that. I said okay, but still I was having a lot of difficulty. It was 2 years then that I left everything, and I never craved for anything. So one day I was making egg for both of my children, and I have a special pan. I only make eggs in that pan. Why? I don't know. So I was making, and I got that smell, and the craving came. And it was between me and Baba. So I kept quiet. I gave eggs to my kids, and I went and sat in front of Baba and started crying that Baba, craving came. That means my greed is there. I wanted to eat egg. That means I'm still not your good girl. No, I can't. I mean, and I cried whole night and I fell asleep. I woke up in the morning, and I was not understanding where I am at that time. And I see that I'm on my bed. My husband is in the washroom shaving he has to go to work early morning at 6. I ran to him and I said, do you know what happened? So this is what I saw in my dream. I see that I am in one of my husband's aunt's house in Kolkata. Though I was living here in Canada, but I see I'm in Kolkata in her house, and I was standing in the back door, and I was standing and I was looking outside, and I see Shirdi, and I see a train passing, and Baba is running beside the train. He's trying to catch the train. And behind him, Shama was, Baba's ardent devotee, Shama was running and telling Baba, like, Baba, you don't go anywhere out of Shirdi. Why are you trying to get onto that train? And I'm thinking the same thing while I'm watching this. And Baba told Shama that, oh, I have to go, it's important. And the next thing I see, Baba just pushed me aside on that door where I was standing, and he went inside the house. So I went behind him. There was a lot of people. I was telling everyone, oh my God, Baba has come to your house, and nobody could see. He went straight in the kitchen, and the kitchen turned out to be my grandma's kitchen, my Nani, because of who I am today. It was her kitchen, her stove, that kerosene stove. If some of you remember, where you have to push on the side, and you turn it on, and then it starts burning. So he did that. He put that pan, which I use for eggs, to make omelette. He used that pan. Very quickly, he sliced a onion and green chilies. He put it in there, and he very nicely made omelette with 2 eggs. And then from somewhere he got bread, 2 breads. He made the omelette, folded into 4 parts like a square, and they put it on the bread, put the other bread on it, gave it to me, and said, start eating. and I'm still holding it. He made another one. I was thinking that he's making it for himself, but he gave it to somebody who was standing beside me. My aunt, my husband's aunt, was standing, and I was telling, "Can't you see Baba there? See, oh my God, you're so lucky. Baba is cooking in your kitchen." And there was a picture, a calendar of Baba on the door of the kitchen, and I'm showing her. She can't see, and she's holding my one hand tight. That, no, you're not leaving me. And then Baba ran up the stairs to Aunt's room, and I said, "Auntie, go upstairs. Go, Baba is gone. He's calling you." She's like, "No, I can't see you. Come with me." So one hand she was holding tight, one hand I had the bread and the egg sandwich. I went upstairs, and Baba was doing something in her room. And I told Mercy, I said, "Please, Auntie." I said, "Auntie, go in. He's waiting for you." And then I asked Baba, I said, "Baba, you will not eat?" He's like, "You know why I came here. So I can't eat. I will eat later. You start eating. I want to see you eating." And I started eating, and I woke up, and that is what I started the story with. My whole mouth was smelling egg, as if I just now ate the egg sandwich that Baba made and gave it to me. I told everything to my husband, who was very happy. I went running to Baba's room. I held him tight and I started kissing him, loving him. And at that time, he said that, "See, I don't say no to everything. You need this now. So you eat." So I started having egg every maybe Friday, Sunday, Wednesday, maybe once a week or twice a week. And now, after so many years, for the last 2 years, again, the same thing like 2002. I can't stand the smell of egg. I can't stand the smell of onion, garlic, green chili. Everything Baba has taken and has made my tongue tasteless. And I'm so thankful. I, it's beyond thankful, beyond any words, that he has taken away the taste. He eats, I eat. Whatever I eat, he eats. And I would like to end the story with another yes and no, another no. When Baba said to have eggs, and I started having regularly, another year or so went. You know, we Bengalis, our favorite is fish. Fish is considered as Lakshmi. You know, in weddings we give fish. In Lakshmi Puja we offer fish. So one day my husband said that you're married to me. I'm still alive. Why can't you just eat fish? Because that's what it is. I said, "Ask Baba." If Baba says yes, I have no problem. He made 2 chits. He gave it to Baba. Made my younger son pick it up. He was very little at that time. Baba said no. He tried again after a year. Baba said no. So this is Baba's yeses and nos. And I want to end today this satsang by one of my very favorite bhajan. Sai Ram Ghanshyam Bhagwan तुम्हारा नाम, साईं राम घनश्याम, भगवान तुम्हारा नाम, साईं राम तुम्हारा नाम। तुम बिन कोई नहीं रखवाले, तुम बिन कोई नहीं रखवाले, तुम बिन तुम बिन प्रेम कोई नहीं देने वाले, तुम हो मेरे आत्मा राम बाबा, तुम हो मेरे आत्मा राम बाबा, साईं राम तुम्हारा नाम, भगवान तुम्हारा नाम। बोल श्री सच्चिदानंद सद्गुरु साईनाथ महाराज की जय। साई राम to all of you.